This is a lesson for the bass. It is the bass scales of B minor. More bass. Okay, this is a video for the Flamenco Rumba materials we're doing. This is actually for the bass guitar. I don't have a functioning bass guitar at the moment. I need to get the electronics rewired, so it's not actually producing any sound. So, sorry, I'm just going to run with the 4 strings of my guitar here for you. So we're going to go through the B minor scale, and I might just do a little bit of extension here and there for you, and then we'll look at the chords. So here we go. So the B minor for the bass, you're going to be on your string number 3 at the 2nd fret with your 1st finger, and there's the B. And then your C sharp will be the tone above on the 4th fret, and usually you use your 3rd finger. And then often, not always, but bassists will then move the hand up position to reach for that next note, which is a semitone higher on the 5th fret. That's the D. I try to encourage people to use their 4th finger. The more you use your 4th finger and look after it at the same time, then the better, more stronger it gets, and the more used to being used it is, and the less weak it sort of feels. The more you avoid it, the weaker it feels, and the less you can play. So try for that. Now go to your next string, string number 2, E on the 2nd fret with the 1st finger, F sharp with the 3rd finger, and again the same thing, you can use your pinky here for the G. Now you're on your 1st string, this is the A on the 2nd fret, and then the B on the 3rd. And you might run through this up and down. It's a really cool idea to set this to a metronome or get a backing track, like a drum backing track. You can get those on your phone really easily, and just run through the scale to that tempo. You might do a little fill stuff in there as well if you wish. The most important thing though is to have a steady rhythm to it. That's an uneven amount of notes, so I like to double up the octaves. That gives me 8 notes, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's cool. Now make sure you're plucking with your right hand with the technique you're using, and particularly for flamenco bass, they tend to play a lot more supple than other styles, other Western styles of bass where they're used to making punchy sounds. For the flamenco, it's more like a lyrical instrument, so they often pluck with a bit more of a cross stroke. So it sounds more poetic, it's a bit more fluid. It's a really pleasant sound actually. And you might experiment with how it sounds for you doing it in ponticello, further back towards the bridge. Or saltasto, up here on the neck. You just have to watch for that string hitting the pickup. Further up the neck you go on the bass guitar, you can sometimes actually, depends on the pickup height, you can accidentally hit the rhythm pickup. Okay, let's just go down extension. So we've got the B here, then we can play the open A behind it. So we're going to go down to the next octave. B, open A, you can 5th fret it there, and then G, F sharp on the 2nd, open E. So that's as low as it tends to go, unless you've got a 5-string bass with the extra B there. Da da do for the B scale. Cool. So practice that for a bit, get used to it, and now pause the video, do that, and then we begin again because we're now going to look at the harmonic minor, and that is you raise the 7. So the 7th letter of this scale of B minor is A, and so we're going to raise that to A sharp. So we're going to go B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, 2nd finger now, A sharp, and the B. Cool. Now, because you're a bass, this is your last string here. It's equivalent to the guitar. So what might be better is actually to change position at this point. See how I'm using finger 1 and 2 there on fret number 3 and 4. And now I can use my 4th pinky finger on fret 6. And that's the 2nd. So we're going to keep going up this string. And now I can go 1, 3, that gives me D and E. This is fret 7 to fret 9. and then after E we have to go a tone up, so that's F sharp on the 11th fret, and I get 1, 2, 4 pattern across this string. This is your top string. This is fret 11, 12, 14. That's F sharp, G and A, and then B is up there. Now let's make that a harmonic minor. This is your second octave, da, da, not A with the 4th finger. Change position, go 1, 2. So it's fret number 15 to 16, I guess. Try that again. So 11, 12, 1, 2 finger, then 1, 2 finger again, 15 and 16. And it sounds kind of cool to go da 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 da. Just do that as an exercise. See, I'm coming back to the second finger on the 12th fret. Da 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 2, 1 da 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 da. And again, try and use a supple sound in your plucking hand. Sorry, I mixed that up. Da, 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 position. So you're gonna be in position 4 for this bit. Da, da, position 7, and then position 3. Sorry. Da, da, da. Do that again. Sorry. I'll start up here again. So this is the 16th fret for your high B. Harmonic minor. That's the 12th fret G. F sharp first finger, and then 3rd finger, 1st finger. And now we're going to be in position 3, 4th finger, da, da. There's your harmonic minor. Na, 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 na. Naturally it wants to do that, but we'll keep going down instead. Change position to position 2. F sharp, E, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B. And now, this is something we haven't done yet. First finger goes down to A sharp. Da, 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 da. That's kind of cool, isn't it? B, A sharp, G, F sharp, E. Try that. 1, 1, 3, 2, open. Okay, try that. So that's just scales. Have any questions, email me. Or maybe even send me a reply video if you're allowed to do that. Ask your parents, of course. Great, I'll see you soon, hopefully.